What's up mga ka-Eliots? In this video, we are going to tackle about the computer, the history, components, categories, application, the software and hardware. Let's go!
So today, we're going to tackle about the history of computer. In 1801, in France, Joseph-Marie Jacquard invents a loom that uses punch wooden cards to automatically weave fabric designs. Early computers would use similar punch cards. So, in this picture, you can see that there is a machine that can punch on wooden cards to automatically weave fabric designs. And in 1822, an English mathematician, Charles, whose name is Charles Babbage, conceives of a steam-driven calculating machine that would be able to compute tables of numbers. The project, funded by the English government, is a failure. More than a century later, however, the world's first computer was actually built. So you can see that is the artwork of Charles Babbage, the first English mathematician who invented the first computer. Yan. Next slide. In 1890, Herman Hollerith designs a punch card system to calculate the 1880 census, accomplishing the task in just 3 years and saving the government $5 million. He establishes a company that would ultimately become IBM. And you can see in the picture that is the designed by Herman Hollerith. In 1936, Alan Turing presents the notion of universal machine, later called Turing machine, capable of computing anything that is computable. The central concept of the modern computer was based on his ideas. Then, in 1937, J.B. Anasoff, a professor of physics and mathematics at Iowa State University, attempts to build the first computer without gears, cams, belts, or shafts. Then, as you can see, there's protecting the glass because of its sensitive materials. In 1943 up to 1944, two University of Pennsylvania professors John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert built the electronic numerical integrator and calculator, and short as ENIAC. Considered the grandfather of digital computers. It builds a 20-foot by 40-foot room and has 18,000 vacuum tubes. Next line. In 1946, Mauchly and Presper leave the University of Pennsylvania and received funding from the Census Bureau to build the UNIVAC, the first commercial computer for business and government application. As you can see that there's many buttons, and that is the early computers that time. In 1947, William Shockley and John Bardeen and Walter Brattain of Bell Laboratories invent the transistor. They discovered how to make an electric switch with solid materials and no need for vacuum. As you can see that there is that is the example of transistor, and you can see in the picture that there is like a bulb, light bulb, and that's all. And next line. In 1958, Jack Kilby and Robert Noyce unveiled the integrated circuit known as the computer chip. Kilby was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2000 for his work. And you can see that there is a pin and that is connected to the computer. And 1976, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak start Apple Computers on April Fool's Day and roll out the Apple I. the first computer with a single circuit board, according to Stanford University. As you can see that there is a keyboard, monitor, and yan in the picture. And now we're going to talk about the components of a computer. A computer by definition is a programmable electronic device that performs mathematical calculations and logical operations, especially one that can process, store, and retrieve large amounts of data very quickly. Desktop, notebook, or netbook. In comparison, desktop usually found in every company and most homes. Its peripheral devices usually separated and need to be attached to a system unit. And you can see that there is a desktop and there is a peripheral devices like mouse and keyboard and etc. A laptop or notebook in other terms is a smaller and portable computer compared to a desktop. And you can see that there is a laptop, MacBook. Yes. And netbook, on the other hand, is a more compact version of a laptop but no DVD drive and low specification. You can see that there is a netbook and that's lower the specifications of a laptop. The four basics of computer: input, processor, output, and the storage. And different categories of computer. Personal computer fits on desk, and the mobile computer fits on lap or hand. The personal computer or PC, you need to have a table or exact that can be placed by the system unit, and the monitor and the mouse, keyboard. The mobile computer, that is portable. You can use it in bed, in kitchen, in school. You can bring it everywhere because that's portable. Laptop, mobile computer. Game consoles, small box or handheld devices just like PS4, PS3, and that's the game consoles. The servers usually stored in a small cabinet that being used in the company like I think Oracle in the USA. Yes, that's it. Mainframe, partial room to full room equipment, that is used for servers also, and that's confidential. Embedded computers, miniature, supercomputer, full room equipment. You can see in the picture that is the supercomputer. So now we're going to tackle about the software of the computer. Non-removable part of computer. Programs used to direct the functions of a computer system. Microsoft Edge is a built-in application in Windows 10. In Windows 7, it is called Microsoft Internet Explorer. And Windows 10 Microsoft Edge. And this right feature, that is the Microsoft Office application, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and in this you can see that there is an operating system application and system for mobile phones. Example of system in Google, iOS, Windows 10, Windows 7, Linux, and that, etc. Utility software is a part of system software. Example, disk cleanup, on-screen keyboard, disk defragmenter, and other applications that is built-in part of system software. The operating system used today was Linux, an open source software created by Linus Torvald. Mac OS.
Don't forget to like and subscribe!